There's something nefarious going on in the mountains of West North Carolina and eastern Tennessee, where hurricane victims are being left to die. Stories emerge of bodies washing up in rural areas. Hey everyone, Johnny here, Don't Speak News. This is news that they're just not speaking about at all, really. Not the mainstream. I mean, they're mentioning it here and there, but they're not telling you about the absolute devastation that's going on there. At least not that I've seen. Of course, I don't watch a lot of mainstream stuff, but I do look from time to time to see what they're not reporting for the most part. I'm not going to read this whole thing because as I go through it, I just keep getting more upset, more angry, and then it just does no good because it just come off as angry. And so, which I am, because what they're doing to the people there is absolutely horrific. Just leaving them to die, leaving them to dehydrate and starve to death. And like it says here, FEMA is a fraud. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, which they should just call the Imagination Agency, I guess, because they don't really exist. They're nowhere to be found in the hurricane ravaged areas where the decomposing bodies are, where they're being discovered amid the rubble and debris. I mean, they're not even there. They're not even on the ground. I've talked to Michael, and he said the stories about troops being there to help and so on is all BS. Nobody's really there to help except private groups, and these private nonprofit groups are being turned away by the government officials. FEMA and local officials are turning away private rescue parties. And they rescued an 11-day-old baby here the other day, or yesterday, who would have died without their assistance. Now they've been turned away and told they can't rescue anybody anymore. So I'll let you read it on your own because, like I said, I just get too upset as I go through it and can't be real objective here. So anyway, I've got that one up on the website now, and I also put this one up as I told you I would earlier about this eye bleeding disease. And I've also put the links up to show you exactly what it truly is, especially this one here, this one, and this one. And so all the links are here on the website in this article right here. And so I'll put those links up in the comments. I can't pin them, however, because they just won't let me. So that's just the way it is for now, because they don't like me at all. That's just, that's been my life since I began all this 13 years ago. The powers that be cannot stand me. And so I'm just shoved in my own little corner of the internet, and that's fine. And that's it for now. God bless, take care. Johnny Storm, Don't Speak News.